Hey guys, Donna with Cypress Designs. Welcome to Wild Honey Making a Scene. Come on in and say hi, and once we get streamed in, we will start. And I think you'll like it. I've changed my mind quite a few times already on what I was gonna make. So, let's see, 9:45 is my time, correct? Yes, okay. So we're just waiting to be, hey Lori, how are you? Just basically waiting to get streamed in. My time is 9:45. So we're gonna do some paper dolls, kind of like, and we're gonna make a 3D scene. Hey Stephanie, how are you? So we're gonna take, my scene is gonna be on top of a Similac container. So save all your containers. You doing good, Lori? Hey Shannon. So again, this is Wild Honey. I'm Cypress Design, and our event today is making a scene. Hey Deborah. So we're going to take the Similac jar, and we are going to cover it with fabric from Lovett's Garden. I'm addicted to this fabric, guys. I've got to stop. All I do is buy fabric now. Okay, so what we need to do is we're going to start putting glue on here. My time started, yes. Hang on. I just don't want to get anything on this. So we're going to do this. I want to keep the lid on right now. The lid on here because I want to know where my fabric goes. And I just got it. I just cleaned this container. Hang on. I just picked out the... Is there ever a day I could actually have an event and I'm not sitting here digging something out or something here? I don't want to have an episode where I have an explosion of stuff. Because if you guys have seen them before, yeah, I've done that. I'm going to open that up. I ain't got time for this. Nobody's got time for that. So we're going to go ahead and get our Mod Podge on first. I am just going to open this baby up. Sometimes it never sticks, and then there's times this thing gets goofy and sticks. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put our fabric on. Start in one spot. So make sure you get it below the rim. You're going to love my paper dolls, guys. How's everybody? Oh, yeah, Stephanie, is it real bad by you? Hey, Cheryl, how are you? They're talking flash flooding here again in Texas, so who knows? Stuff that we never get, and all of a sudden we're getting stuff. So we want to put a good dose of Mod Podge on. And work a little bit at a time. Don't go too crazy right away. Just kind of, don't worry about the glue coming through or anything like that. You just want to make sure your fabric is down. This is from Esmeralda from Lovett's Garden. Hey, Brenda. You're eating peanut butter and jelly? That sounds actually really good right now. Okay, so let's keep going. And then once I get this done, I can show you the, my little girls we're using for my scene. Try not to get it on that. You know me, I'm not very well coordinated in this. Oh, it was loud by you? Oh, I'm not looking forward to whatever it is that they got planned. So, I'm so over this. I mean, summer isn't even summer anymore. It's just been a catastrophe one after another. Okay, I think the cat has finally left the building here. I can close my door because he has this thing where he's got to be in here. Okay, so let me just keep going. Now, I don't worry about perfection because, you know, it's vintage. It'll be fine. So I try to straighten it out a little bit. We will cut the excess off. I just want to make sure I got enough coverage. Yeah. Good scissors. You know what? Don't worry about it. Let's just put it over the top. It isn't going to hurt it. So is everybody good today? family. We're finally celebrating birthdays today. My son-in-law, my granddaughter. We haven't celebrated Mother's Day and Father's Day yet, so we kind of celebrating everything today. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Becca. How are y'all doing? Sorry I didn't look up right away. You know, sometimes when Donna gets concentrating, she's got to stay focused, you know. Okay, so we're going to cut any little fabric off at the bottom. I think you'll like this one. Like I said, I do my best work at crunch time. And what I had planned, for some strange reason, sleep was not in the picture last night again. My mind kept going, oh, I could do this, I could do that. And I was going to make a float, a Christmas float. Well, the problem is I don't have any of the pieces. Okay, so you can see how pretty that looks. That's from Love It's Garden. I love her fabric. And the stuff smells amazing. I don't know what her secret is. She won't tell us, but she does amazing stuff. Okay, so now we're going to take the lid off. We're going to put this off to the side. Now we have to glue our trim. Now don't worry about the plastic here, guys. That's all going to be covered. It's going to look like snow when I'm done. Okay, so I'm going to try to make sure I got it right. We're going to glue this. I had a freak out moment here. I thought, oh my God, I forgot. I'm thinking I'm on at 9 o'clock, because that's usually when I go on lives, is 9 o'clock. And here it's 9:45. I'm like, oh my God, did I miss it? Did I miss it? It must be a sign of old age or something. I don't know. Okay, so basically, I find this to be the easiest way to hold it in place, because then it's even. And you gotta kind of sort of hold this stuff. I don't know what it is, but I have to find more. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna make sure I have enough of it. I may have missed this little tiny spot at the end there. But we just gotta let it dry. Mowing the lawn and trying to watch. That's interesting to do. I've never tried that before. I missed one little tiny spot. This stuff is amazing, guys. I don't know what it's called. I bought it at Joann's when it was clearance. I should have just bought a whole ton of this stuff. I don't know why I did not. But I use it for almost all my jars and bottles when I'm doing stuff. And I don't know why I didn't buy more. I goofed up on this end, but nobody's gonna see it. At least I don't think they're gonna see it. Here, let me fix that. No, I gotta fix that better. Okay, I'm getting there. Cut it a little bit more. This is the no-brainer stuff. I have glue. I'm trying to be prepared today, you guys. Trying to be prepared. I think they don't make glue guns like they used to. They just don't seem to work very well. Well, that's going to have to do. So, now you have your lid. Going to go on top. Okay, now we'll adjust anything underneath that. Now mind you, I will be having some puffy paint on here. Hey Lois. Oh, you did, Brenda? Lucky dog. Okay, now I gotta get all these bubbles out of the way here. All this glue stuff. Okay, so let's. That one, I'm not too happy with that. Okay, I gotta find my front. Okay, this is my back. This is my front. So the bad side to the back. Okay, so you kind of get the gist. It's gonna have the scene up on top. Hey, Judy. It's gonna have the scene on top. Keep checking my time. Oh yeah, should I do the same thing? Okay, so let me not forget. Okay, before we go with anything else, question. Do you think this would, now mind you, let me age this first and I'll show it to you. Now, you know me, I like my labels up front. I either do a picture frame or I do paper. So Gotta make this dirty. Cannot be clean. So, my thought on this, two things. Here's my front. Okay, so I was thinking either doing this, like this, or, hey Mary, or doing the picture frame and of course painting this, but right now I can't paint it right now, so I gotta wait until we're ready. Or do the picture frame like this. Do you guys like the picture frame better, or do you think do the white? Hey Sandy, hey Vicky. Or do you think do the white? No, I have to paint this. You doing good, Vicky? I'm glad. So do you think the picture frame, or did you like the paper? Or do the paper? What do you think? Paper? Hey Patty. So do you think the paper or do the frame? First one is say we'll do that. So either the paper or the frame we're gonna do. What do we think? I kind of like them both. Paper? Okay, we'll do the paper then. I kind of like it. It's just really cute. Now, yes, I do make a mess, but it's okay because I want to make sure I got plenty of glue on here. And then I got to make sure I'm kind of sort of straight. Okay. I believe it's straight. It looks straight. Okay. Now we're going to take our glue. Now this is cardstock. So this is a little tougher. So I want to make, oh, shoot spot. That's not what I want to do. I have to use when you're doing this, where'd it go? This stuff. When you're putting paper on your fabric, use this Mod Podge. It's fabric tissue. The frame is that plastic or that glue thing. Okay, let me go in here. Now this stuff is really kind of chunky monkey. So just put a lot on. You want it absorbed into the fabric. And it actually kind of sort of gives you a leather appearance. If I can get it up now. It gives you a cool leather appearance and I really like it. So let me find my back. Trying to make sure I don't have a mess. I forgot to bring a dry cloth in here. Okay, so now we're gonna gotta make sure you put it the correct way. Okay. And it'll give it a very leather texture, a very leather textured look. Hey Kelly. Size about are the frames you get. I can only find them. Well, they don't carry my frames anymore, but I will measure them out. I'll find my measuring tape and let you know. They're not very long. I'll have to look, but they're not very big. And then IOD carries a whole bunch of stuff. So make sure you get the ones from IOD. Not Walmart. What am I thinking, Donna? Amazon, theirs are all different sizes, so it basically depends on what you want to do with it. So if you need a big one, you of course would find out and measure it and get that one. I don't know why, but they stopped carrying the ones I bought, but I bought those like 3 years ago. Hey Veronica and Deborah and Teresa, how are y'all? I'll have to look though. Hey Jackie. Okay, so the purpose of the top is to stick my little people in there. Okay, so you're getting there? Okay, so just so you know, the snow is gonna be my puffy paint. So it's already sitting over here on the side. Okay, so I wanna show you, again, I gotta bring all my stuff in. I have lots of different things I can do if I go too fast. I try not to go too fast, but It's life holds that for me. So most of my frames are just real small, like 2s, 2.5 by like 1.5, maybe by 2 or something. Hey, Lisa. Okay, so now for the top here, we have to set our scene. So we got our box, okay? So we're gonna set our scene on top. I'm upset about that back piece, but I don't wanna waste this. So we're gonna take our little people. These are my little peoples. There's one little girl. They're all paper, mind you, paper. And I put little, these pins in them. I was tired of using the toothpicks. They're getting on my nerves. This is the next one. They're really cute. And of course, all this will be attached on my YouTube. And then this one, she's really pretty too. So they're all really cute. So the whole purpose of a scene or this is to make a scene, like a story, like they're skating or they're riding a boat or they're hanging out with friends throwing a ball. So the next thing we have to do is we need to glue these. Now, this has got a little bit of that paint on it, or what you call it, but that'll be fine. I can worry. So again, just make sure you got it. I just darkened them up so that they're the same on each side. Now some of the bottom's gonna get covered by snow. So some of this you won't even see. Hey, Judy. Yes, little floral pins. So you may have to glue them a little bit, but it's okay. You're not gonna notice this, but you want them to be together. So now you have the little girl, and now the back's a little bit more finished. Now you can go back there and you can add a little bit more of the darkness to the back of it, so it all kind of sort of blends with the Distress Oxide. How are you doing, Michelle? Okay, so let's go to the next. I'm gonna keep going. I love these little, I find everything on Etsy, guys. Oh, I gotta stop. Between Etsy and Love It's Garden, I don't know where it's worse. I gotta stop spending money. Darken the back, so you're not gonna really notice it, but we're gonna go ahead and do that anyway, just so it's nice and dark. And there she is. Aren't these cute? I like these. These are pretty. And we got one more girl. Now you guys have seen me many times make I made that Halloween float behind me. That's considered a vignette. Basically anything with groups of stuff on it that creates some sort of a scene or story. Probably one of my most favorite things to work on are my little vignettes. Okay, so let me clean this up real quick. Helps to keep it clean. So now we have this one, and this one. Do you have the material auction only to buy? Do you have it? Oh yes, I only buy her auction stuff. Hey Sparky, how are you, sweetie? I get a lot of her stuff for that way. Okay, so we have to set the scene first before I can do the snow and everything, okay? So I'm on till 10:30, right? Yes. Okay, so the first thing we got to do is we're going to start setting up our trees. And you want to kind of sort of save the, the snow for the very last because it's messy. Hey Kathy, how are you, sweetie? So now is where you need to figure out where do you want to put your people. So for me, like her, we'll stick her like right here. Okay. Then we're going to add a present to the back here. Just going to add stuff. You got to just keep it going. Hey Debbie, I'm glad you're doing well. Hey, Mary Jane, how are you? So the next thing we want to do is figure out where our people are going. Then you can add our little accessories to that. Okay? That's where we have to figure out where do we want certain things. Okay? I don't worry about their feet. Their feet are actually going to get covered up. And then we're going to add some baubles or beads or something like that to it. I gotta fix this back in here. I don't know what its defect in life is, but it's definitely not supporting me the way it should. Hey, Jackie. Hey, Sybil. How are you? Okay. That's better than nothing. I can worry about it. Okay. So the girls are just absolutely adorable. Now we're going to throw in a couple of these little glass balls just as decoration. So we're going to do a little bit of the pink too. This is very retro-like. So you can do them in different spots. Basically just, they're out walking around in the snow, doing their own thing. Okay. So we have them so far. Now, before we add the topper to it, and it's 10:05. And I'm going slow, guys. I'm going slow. But that's okay, I've got another one to go. So we're making our sign that goes up on the top. I came prepared. I got like 2 more things to go. Hey, Dawn, how are you? Okay, so this is our little banner. We have a little banner that says, "Have a Merry Little Christmas," okay? We're going to put this on here. I'm going to flip it over. Oops, I didn't mean to go that way. I meant it to go up higher. So you have a topper. Okay, well that didn't work. You do you. Then we're going to do this side too. Make sure they're kind of sort of matched. Right there. Okay. Add some more glue. Yeah, I can't, my mind wouldn't shut down last night with all this stuff. All it wanted to do was keep playing and keep playing. So now we have our Merry Little Christmas. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate it. Okay. See if I got it in the right spot. Yeah. Gotta get that down there. I got a little bit of glue up on the top. Drives me crazy. Actually, I think I'm going to shorten this one side a little bit more. Get rid of the glue. Yeah, the vignettes are so much fun. I have these beautiful ornaments, not ornaments, beautiful, what did I do with the holes? Oh, beautiful little vintage cherubs and stuff I bought at an antique store. Oh, we gotta turn that because I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna have to rearrange house because I wasn't paying attention again. This needs to be re-glued. Okay. Okay. So you see how it looks so far? Now you have yourself a little vignette. Hey, Cindy. A cute little vignette. You've got your beautiful fabric. You've got your beautiful picture. You've got them playing around. You got the little banner going so everybody knows what's going on. So now the next thing we have to do is we have to add our puffy paint. This is when I get messy. And then now all I do with the puffy paint is I just start pouring. You want to cover as much as you want. And of course, nothing ever opens up for me. When in doubt, cut it. So we're going to just keep pouring. What is its defect? again. It doesn't matter because I'm going to be using this whole puppy up. Okay, here we go. Want to make sure it gets spread really well. I'm getting down to the bare essentials of my puffy paint. So you just kind of got to go in there and you just keep pushing. You want to make sure their legs are covered, okay? So you're going to start doing this and then just add, I'm just going to show you. A little at a time. Add your Epsom salt. So you're going to start seeing the snow build up, okay? To me, this is the easiest way you're going to build up snow. Only problem is with these puffy paints is you got to keep them moving. Okay. So just pour it because you're going to go in there and you can squish it all down. It's like happens when you're trying to get the mayonnaise out of a jar, you know? Just can't get anything out. So then you're gonna go in there and you're gonna just start moving all your snow around. You want pretty much a good portion of snow because it's gotta cover everything, okay? And then your Epsom salt will take care of the rest. Just don't worry about it getting on them. This is snow. Snow can get on stuff. They can get on their dresses. They can get on all their stuff. I'm going to tip this one over. Hey, Sue, how are you? Yeah, let's get another one because I ain't got all day for that one. Like I said, just let it go. Let it drip, let it go. You use up a lot, just so you know. Take a little bit at a time because you're gonna wanna fill in all these little areas. Now you're creating that scene I keep telling you about. And let it get on their fabric, let it get on the ornaments. Let it get on everything, okay? This is where it takes a little bit of time, but the outcome is so cool. Sorry, I'm not talking, or I'm not looking up. I'm sorry. Sometimes you just gotta stay focused. And this is the best way to put your snow on, guys. Seriously, because you can move it around. You can direct it in the whatever way. You can get it into tiny little spots. And you don't have to worry about it. And then just take your brush and then just shove all that stuff into there because you want it to look like snow. Okay. And now I'm going to wait to do the very last thing, which is the... I'm going to put down the trees. Hopefully you guys will try this. This is just so cool, especially if you collect stuff like this. So make sure you get plenty. Now, before we go too crazy, I do like to put a little bit on my trees, a little bit more. This one has some glitter in it, but can't have enough snow on a tree. Then we gotta do a little bit on the packages in some spots. A little bit on the tops. Now let's go have at it with the, what time is it? 15 minutes to go. Okay, guys. And I promise you, I do take my time. I guess I just don't know how to go slow. And yes, plan on having this stuff get everywhere. I enjoy working with this stuff a lot. This stuff now is going to have to take a while to dry, so you don't want to mess with it once it's where it needs to be. Okay. So what do you think so far, guys? Oh, thank you, Kathy. I appreciate you. Oh, thank you. And how easy was this? What it took me half hour to do? I'm seriously, I did try to take my time. Okay. So normally if I had a frame, I would actually bring it down from the frame. Also, you know, I could drip it. I could put some snow here, but I'm just not sure. I guess I could put some snow. Do you think I should put some snow around the square to make it look like it's in a window? Thank you, guys. Thank you, Kathy. Hey, Kelly. What do you think if I put just a little bit of snow up in here along the top edges and then maybe on the lower? What do you think? Thanks, Jen. I appreciate it. So what do you think? Should I put a little bit here? It can't hurt. It's not going to hurt it. Hang on. We won't put a ton. Let's just put it as though we have a window. Let's just do it so like if it's a window. Now you have it at the top and you have it at the bottom. So it kind of look like it's a window. Go ahead. We're just going to frame out the whole entire thing. I think it'll look much better if it's all framed out. That's why I like using my actual frames, because I can give it that window look like it's actually a window. I have a tendency just to kind of move my object to wherever everything else is. So what do you think? You got to be very careful with this not to touch. This is Epsom salt. I'm sorry, did I not tell you guys? You know, I'm slack off in my job duties. Okay, so this is project number 1, okay? So isn't that cute? And this is the best snow you're going to use. It's nice to use DAP, but this gets it where it needs to be, which is all in the grooves and the gaps and stuff, and you don't have to overexert it, okay? So let's go ahead to number 2. Excuse me, number 2, because we have to get to number 2 because I'm done. Okay, next one. This one is going to be done with the same little peoples, except I got to get them all out of here. Okay, I just got to clean this. So again, Dollar Tree jar. We're going to take a scene. This one I'm going to do is the river. We are going to take, and by the way, after me on Wild Honey is going to be Lois from Wild Child Mercantile. Okay, so I want to dirty this up. I think sometimes when you dirty them up, they just will look a little bit better. They look more vintage versus it being so white. So instead of it being like right in your face, this won't be right in your face. Now this one we're going to do different. It's going to go inside. I really like them outside, but I was looking at the picture and there's so much glare. The glass is not as good as it used to be. You used to be able to see real well. Yeah. You used to be able to see real well out of the glass, and it's okay glass. Nothing special. So now this is where you got to go in here and place your picture. Okay, just make sure you got glue on there. Touch it so it's all situated. all wet. Okay. Okay. So you're gonna see the picture back there. That's what you're gonna see back there, okay? So the other thing we're doing is you take your Mod Podge, guys. This one will have a frame on it, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put a coat, and I will clean up the area that I need, because I have to make a window here, but I like to get my glue on here before I do anything else, so I can see where my picture is going to be seen through. Okay. Because now I have to figure out where and this is going to dry glue, so let me get my picture. It's going to be about right here. Okay. I'm going to take and clean up an area so I can remove. Well, I glued it last night, but apparently it doesn't like me. So we're just gonna glue this baby again. I have even had that hard glue on here. I guess it doesn't matter. I had the hard glue on there. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, so let me go back in here and clean what I was gonna do. Nothing like the sound of glass dropping. Now I have to make sure my window is really clean. I try to get it so that you have that, you know what? I probably don't even need the frame. I'm gonna try something new, guys. Never tried this before. Hi, Angela, how are you? Hey, Linda. Hey, Tanya, how are you? Tana, is it Tana? I'm gonna try something different, maybe without a frame this time. What time I got? I got time. You gotta clean your window. Yeah, you can. You gotta make your window to what you would say would be like a window in your house. Try to give it that look you're going for. Okay. Now what this is doing, it's going to dry that way. It's going to give you the appearance of a frosty glass without having to work so hard. Okay, so you're going to start, children, grandkid. Okay, so this is going to dry like this. So you just got to make sure all of it's covered. Okay, so when you look in, I'm not going to put the frame on. I think I'm going to try this without the frame, okay? So now let's go ahead and put in our, because I only have so much time. Let's pray this don't fall off now, guys. Now make sure you put in enough Epsom salt. And mind you guys, for crafting, Epsom salt is amazing. Try not to move it too much. I'm gonna have to clean the glass a little bit more. You can see it a little bit in there. Okay. Some little bits of stuff on the side. Now I'll have to clean it a little bit more. Okay, so the next thing is, where's my little trees? I have little people that can go in here. Where's mine? There he is. I'm sort of with the program, and sort of not with the program. Okay, I had little trees. What did I do with them? Man, I had baby trees I need to use, and I'm not sure why they are missing. Okay, we'll just use this one. We'll just use this one. Just get rid of this, what you call it. I've got 6 minutes. And guys, don't forget to stay on for Lois with Wild Child Mercantile. And you are on Wild Honey, creating a scene group. And if you've not joined the group, you need to join the group. It's a great group. A lot of cool crafters. Pray I don't step on that. A lot of cool crafters. Putting a variety of trees in there helps. I don't know how I get string on everything, okay? Try not to touch everything like I just did. Okay, I have a light hanging. Yes, I was very well organized last night. Now where'd my little light go? Sorry guys, I have a little light. Where'd it go? Well, I guess I'll have to use this one for right now. I have little lights that I put in here, but I stick them in the ground into the snow really well so you don't see them, but the light. Okay, I'm just gonna show you so you can kind of start to see. I've got to clean the glass a little bit more so you can see the bridge. I got 5 more minutes. Hey Lori, hey Shauna. Okay, so the little people we're gonna use, we're not gonna put them on sticks this time. I decided to use, we did these in miniature, so now we're gonna take our other little people. I know I had more little people. Where'd my little peoples all go? So we've got these little ones like this, okay? We're gonna just stick them in here. And I try to put the light as far back as possible. And I try to cover everything up and just keep just the light appearing. There. And you get just a little bit of light. Okay, now my tops, I did my tops like this, and we're gonna do, I'm just afraid this thing is gonna come running down on top of me. Can you see it? I don't know how well can you guys see that. Can you see it okay? I've got 4 more minutes. There's so much glare in this room. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna have to clean the window a little bit. So now let's put our lid on. I painted them so I wouldn't have to deal. I'm afraid it's gonna come falling off. Okay, what time? I got 4 minutes. I got lots of time. Okay, so let's see where I'll go back in here. I've got to still clean the window a little bit. Okay, now let me take. There was one ornament I was gonna put on top. Oh, I forget I have so many ornaments, and we'll do the exact same thing. This will be the top. Of course, you know, it's like this thing is crooked or something. Why does it look like it's crooked? I'm gonna have to adjust that. Okay, so we're gonna put some snow on here. I got a whiny cat. Why do you gotta whine? Why do cats whine so much? What time is it? Oh, 2 more minutes, guys. Don't forget, after me is Wild Child Mercantile. Stay on Wild Honey all day. We have lots of crafters coming on. And I just realized what I didn't do with my little girls. I usually put glitter on them, and I did not put glitter on them. Darn, 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 darn. We're not done yet. But you can only do so much until I can get this thing completed. Oh, we lost her. She fell. Hold on. I see her. She fell. I lost a child inside here, guys. Your cat whines too? It's because I moved the, I got 1 more minute, guys. Because I moved the thing to shake off the Epsom salt. Hey, I'm allowed to goof up. I have to clean this window a couple times, guys. I got 1 minute, less than a minute, guys. And don't forget, Watch All Mercantile's next. Stay on for the crafters all day. I'm not done. We'll finish this up later. So what do you think? So you have a scene, but it's a frosted window. And I'll take pictures and everything. Hey, Lynn, how are you? I'll take pictures. Guys, I have to go. I love you. Thank you. Bye.